This video will guide you through how VisionWorks, our next-generation life planning software, can take your financial planning business to the highest level.
Thank you for your time. Today, we're going to review the My Vision of Life website. First, we believe that the purpose of planning is to help clients create an emotionally engaging, vivid, and compelling vision of life and discover how to act effectively to achieve that vision. Let's assume that you agree with our belief that helping clients create a clear vision is the most important step in the life planning process. Realistically, though, you don't always have the time to help clients with their vision. To help you help clients build their vision, we created the For Clients My Vision of Life website. It's a playground where clients can go and create their vision, modify it in the future, update their financial forecast, and see the impact on their plan. Importantly, VisionWorks and My Vision of Life are integrated. You can export plans from VisionWorks to My Vision of Life and import the changes clients make back into their VisionWorks plan. Let's learn how the My Vision of Life site works. Clients can register on the site and create their vision. You can then import their file into VisionWorks. Let's learn how to do this. But please note that what I'm about to demonstrate is not our recommended approach. We'll show you an alternative that we think is more effective in a few minutes. For clients to register on the site, they click the Sign Up button and complete a few questions. We've created a file for Jack and Jill Jones. I want you to notice that the introduction page has a very simple map of the steps that Jack and Jill will follow. First, they'll need to complete the About page. Let's assume that they've done this and also created their vision. You can then import their file into VisionWorks. To do this, you run VisionWorks and click the Add button. Select Import from Web, name the file, and what you'll normally see is a list of client files for which clients have named you as their advisor and have given their permission for you to view the file. Jack and Jill's file doesn't appear in the list because we didn't complete the About page on the My Vision of Life website. Normally, you'd select a desired file in the list and click the Import button. And then that would create the file in the files list, and then you would be able to open it. Our recommendation, however, is that your clients don't start from scratch on the My Vision of Life site, completing the About page, for example. Rather, you should export a file from VisionWorks. Clients will be able to log into the site and start amplifying on their vision. Let's learn how to do this. We'll select the financial plan, and in the navigation pane, we'll go to the Import/Export page and click Export to My Vision of Life. What we need to do now is we need to click the Add button, enter the client's credentials, create a password, and click the OK button. So we have Bill and Sue Smith in this plan, and we have to put in their email address. And assign a password. which we'll eventually send to clients. We've now set up the export file, and all we have to do then is click export. And this file will then be exported to MyVisionOfLife. Let's close VisionWorks and let's go back to the MyVisionOfLife website. When you've provided clients with their login credentials, they can then log into the site. So we'll use Bill Smith. And I want you to notice that by exporting from VisionWorks, the About page is already completed. And again, I recommend that you do an export from VisionWorks just because completing things like the About page is just a boring process for clients. What we want to be able to do is set things up so that they can log in, immediately go to the Values page, and most importantly, to go to the Vision page so they can just start creating their vision. I want you to notice that a little message comes up about instructions and a help video. And if the client clicks this help video, it will walk them through the instructions on how to use the website. So what we can see is that in the tree view, the entries that we had in the plan in VisionWorks have all been imported, and clients can now go in and start to work on their vision, things they may want to do for their home, lifestyle entries, and so on. So just to illustrate this, what we'll do is we'll create a kitchen renovation. And let's assume that they're going to make this renovation next year. So we'll just open the year list, make it 2023, and we'll add in $100,000. So let's log out of the website. Let's assume the clients have, worked away, done a number of changes, built their vision. So we'll log out. And what we'll do is we'll go back to VisionWorks. We'll open their plan. And in the navigation pane, we'll go to Import Export. Click the Import button. From MyVisionOfLife, we can see the Smith file, which we're able then to import. But I also want you to notice that you can import the file into a new solution or the current solution. And by default, we've selected new solution and recommend that anything the client does on the website, that you import that into a new solution. So I'm just going to call this Client Changes 11/04/2022. And when we click Import, notice that what happens is a little message that comes up, and it tells us exactly what changes the client made on the website. And note, if there are quite a few, that you can print them in order to, follow along and see what they've done in the file. So I'm just going to close this. And now you can see that we're in a new solution, Client Changes, that we created. And when we go to 6R Street, you can see that the MyVisionOfLife change, the kitchen renovation, has now been imported. So again, our recommendation is take an existing file, export it to the MyVisionOfLife website, provide clients with their credentials. They won't have to go through the boring process of setting up the About page and so on. They can simply log in, go right to MyVisionOfLife, and then start adding things that they might like to have or do in life. What I'm going to do now is actually return to the MyVisionOfLife site. and log back in as Bill and Sue. And then what I'm going to do on the vision page is I'm going to delete the kitchen renovation that we put in. And I'm also going to click the refresh button, which updates the financial forecast. So I just want to refresh it without the kitchen renovation. And the reason I'm doing this is because, of course, our belief is there is no the plan. There are only clients' wants at a moment in time and their current financial circumstances. That planning truly is about mastering change. So the whole point then is once this file has been set up, clients can go in, make whatever entries they want to make. So here we have the kitchen renovation. So what I'm going to do is I'm again going to just change it to 2023 and $100,000. And when I save that, what the clients are now able to do is click the refresh button, and then they're able to have a look at what the impact is of that kitchen renovation on their plan. And if they roll their mouse across this lower border, they can see that the kitchen renovation is in 2023, so no change in 2022. Then they can see the change, in 2023. Obviously, they have less money because of the renovation change, but they can also go way out in time and see what kind of an impact. And as you can see, this is actually about a $250,000 effect. It's the $100,000 of kitchen renovation, and then, of course, the loss of use of that capital to earn a return. They still have sufficient income-producing assets, though. And then the other thing that they're able to do is have a look at the overall effect on net worth. And what's interesting, of course, in the case of net worth, it's actually increasing because we assign the kitchen renovation as an upgrade to the house, and then the appreciation rate is being applied to that. So this gives clients, quite independent of having to call you, an opportunity to go in, make changes to their vision, and then without any changes to portfolios, et cetera, they have then the ability to go in and see what the long-term impact is on their financial forecast. So the whole point is that if we want to truly engage clients in life planning, what we need to do is provide them with an opportunity to experiment with changes. So the My Vision of Life site is just one way you can help clients master change and in the process become their irreplaceable financial guide.
Book a demo. We'd be happy to show you more of VisionWorks' incredible features.